Have you ever wondered how a young guy from Alaska became one of the wealthiest reality TV stars on the planet? Today, we're digging deep into the story of Parker Schnabel, the prodigy from Discovery Channel's Gold Rush, to uncover just how rich he really is. The answer is going to blow you away. Parker Schnabel's journey to immense wealth is a story straight out of a modern-day gold rush novel, but it's 100% real. It all starts with his grandfather, the legendary John Schnabel. John was a true Klondike pioneer, chasing gold in the early 1900s. He faced incredible hardships, from brutal weather to mechanical failures, but his spirit was unbreakable. Through sheer grit and determination, John not only survived but thrived, eventually becoming a millionaire miner himself. He was the heart and soul of the Big Nugget mine and the inspiration for everything that followed. Growing up around this legend, it's no surprise that Parker caught the gold fever early. And when I say early, I mean really asterisk early. Can you imagine a 5-year-old learning the ropes of a massive mining operation? That was Parker. While other kids were playing with toys, he was playing with pay dirt, learning from the best in the business, his grandfather. John saw the spark in young Parker and nurtured it, teaching him everything he knew about reading the land, operating heavy machinery, and, most importantly, the value of hard work. By the time he was a teenager, Parker wasn't just helping out. He was leading. At just 16 years old, he took over operations at his grandfather's Big Nugget mine. This wasn't some token title. He was making the big decisions. He convinced his grandfather to let him use his college fund to lease new ground, a massive gamble for a teenager. But it paid off. That season, he mined an incredible 1,029 ounces of gold. Think about that for a second. At today's prices, that's worth millions of dollars. Parker wasn't just a kid anymore. He was a mining prodigy, and the world was about to find out. When Gold Rush first aired in 2010, Parker was just a fresh-faced 16-year-old. Viewers were captivated by his youthful ambition and his close relationship with his grandfather. We watched him grow up on screen, making bold decisions and learning tough lessons. One of his biggest moves came in Season 4 when he left his family's mine in Alaska and ventured into the Klondike region of Yukon, Canada. He put his entire college fund on the line, leasing ground from another mining legend, Tony Beats. The pressure was immense. He was a young kid in a new territory, leading a crew of seasoned miners with millions of dollars on the line. Many people, including his own crew, doubted him. They thought he was too young, too inexperienced. But Parker proved them all wrong. He had an almost supernatural ability to find gold, and his relentless work ethic inspired his team. He wasn't afraid to get his hands dirty, often working 18-hour days right alongside his crew. This combination of natural talent and incredible drive is what sets him apart. So let's get to the million-dollar question, or in Parker's case, the multi-million-dollar question. Just how much gold has he mined? Over his years on Gold Rush, Parker's operations have pulled a staggering amount of gold from the ground. In his first Klondike season, he blew past his goal, mining over 1,000 ounces. From there, the numbers just got bigger. In some seasons, his crew has hauled in over 7,000 ounces of gold. If you add it all up across his entire Gold Rush career, Parker Schnabel has mined over 55,000 ounces of gold. Let's put that into perspective. At an average price of, say, $1,800 per ounce, that's a mind-boggling $99 million worth of gold. Of course, that's gross revenue. Mining is an incredibly expensive business. You have to account for fuel, equipment maintenance, payroll for his crew, land leases, and a dozen other costs. A conservative estimate is that operating expenses eat up about 70 to 80% of the revenue. Even after these massive expenses, Parker is doing incredibly well. Let's break down his net worth. His earnings come from two main sources: the gold he mines and his salary from the Discovery Channel. It's estimated that he earns around $25,000 per episode of Gold Rush. With the show running for so many seasons, that's a significant income stream on its own. But the real money, of course, is in the gold. After all those expenses, he's still clearing millions of dollars in profit each season. Financial experts and celebrity net worth sites estimate Parker Schnabel's current net worth to be somewhere between $10 million and $15 million. At such a young age, that is absolutely phenomenal. He has built an empire on dirt, determination, and the legacy passed down from his beloved grandfather. What's really impressive about Parker, though, isn't just the money. It's his mindset. Despite his wealth, he remains incredibly grounded. In interviews, he often talks about reinvesting the majority of his profits back into the business. He's constantly looking for ways to improve his operation, buying better equipment, leasing more promising ground, and pushing the boundaries of what's possible. He's not out there buying fleets of sports cars or lavish mansions. His passion is mining, and his focus is on building a sustainable, long-term business. He knows that gold prices fluctuate and that a bad season can be disastrous, so he plans for the future. He's also expanded his horizons. With his own spin-off series, Parker's Trail, we've seen him travel the world, from Guyana to Australia, exploring historic gold rush trails and learning new mining techniques. This shows his deep love for the history and the craft of gold mining, not just the financial rewards. He's a true student of the game, always eager to learn and adapt. So, from a 5-year-old kid playing in the Alaskan dirt to a multi-millionaire mining magnate and global television star, Parker Schnabel's story is one of incredible ambition, hard work, and family legacy. He took the lessons from his grandfather, combined them with his own fierce drive, and built a gold mining empire before he was 30. And the most exciting part? He's just getting started. There's no telling how much more gold he'll find or how high his fortune will climb. What do you guys think of Parker's incredible success? Let me know in the comments below. It is a truly inspiring story of what you can achieve with passion and a whole lot of grit. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of Gold Rush, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. We'll see you in the next video.